Here's the truth about making 500 bucks a month from reselling. The simple fact is it's only 16 bucks and 66 cents a day. That's it. Meaning if you can sell $16 or almost $17 worth of shoes for 30 days straight every single day, you make an extra 500 bucks a month. But here's exactly how you can do it in the next 30 days. Let me show you some of my recent sales that I've been picking up online and in store so you guys can get a good example. Again, in this video, I'm going to show you exact examples of shoes that I sold later this week that are going to help me get to that 16 bucks a day. And I'm going to show you some client results so you guys can see how my Accelerator clients are getting to 500 bucks a month in their first 30 days of working with me. So first, let's start off with these LeBrons. These are awesome. I bought a bunch of these for 91 bucks. I think it was around 19 pairs total. I've been selling them like crazy. The reason I knew LeBrons would be good is because it's very difficult to find them under $100 typically. So if I'm getting them well under $100, I already know there's going to be a good margin. Plus, this is his newest model. I consigned a bunch of them, meaning I shipped them out to GOAT, and then when they sold, I got paid instantly. So you can see here, this one sold for 144 bucks, which again is pretty good considering I paid 91. So that's a $53 profit on just this one shoe. Keep in mind, I got 19 pairs. $53 is 3 of those $16 days that I need. So I just knocked out 3 days of that month just from one shoe. Now, technically, I could just do that again with 10 other pairs of these and I'd hit that goal. But again, in this video, I want to show you some other examples too and some other client examples so you can see a bunch of different shoes that you can sell. So again, at only 10 sales a month for just this one shoe, if you sold 2 to 3 a week, you'd be hitting that $500 goal without having to do any other sourcing. You could just buy them all in one bulk, ship them out during the month when they sell, and you hit that goal. So this is inside of my Accelerator group right here, and you can see Nelly here. She bought these for 100 bucks. She sold them for 179 on StockX. She got these off the Nike backend, which is one of the ways that I source online. She made a $79 profit. I think that's 5 days on the month of all you need in sales, maybe 6. Like, that's pretty good. Another example here is Cam. This was an in-store example. He bought these in store for 104 bucks, sold these on Alias for 170. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering, why would someone go and buy it from us instead of just buying it from Nike? Well, this shoe on Nike retails 260. Because he got it so cheap though, he can still sell it for 170 and the buyer's still getting a good deal. The buyer saved 90 bucks off of, basically at that price, he would save 90 bucks off of the retail price. So the buyer's really happy, we're really happy, and you make good money. Here's another example from Cam from yesterday. He bought these for 75 bucks online. Again, another online example. We send these links out daily to our guys. And you can see right here, they're selling for 124. That's what he sold it for after fees. So again, a $50 profit on this shoe. He only paid 75 bucks. That's another 3 days that he adds to the tally. Plus, how do you start scaling this? Well, you do it a lot more in bulk. You can see he got all these from Burlington in that one day. I think that's 12 different pairs of shoes, maybe more. And again, he can just sell those, hopefully make that $16 profit and hit that goal. Let's look at some more in-store sales, and this time on some platforms that you've probably never heard of, like Poison. So Michael picked these up for 27 bucks, and on StockX, believe it or not, these only go for around 65 bucks to 60. On Poison, however, he sold them for 93, and their fees are very, very, very good on Poison. So he only got paid basically 77 bucks on this shoe, which is great because he paid 27. That's a $70 profit? My math's way wrong in there. $50 profit. Again, that's 3 days that he knocks out right there. Here's another example from Nick. He picked these up in store for 61 bucks. Easy sale on GOAT. 105 was his earnings, right? So that's 3-4 days knocked out right there. Guess what? He joined on March 3rd. He posted this on the 27th. That's 4 days into his trial. Boom, already hit that goal. Here's an even bigger example from Michael here. KD15. This is a shoe most people would walk by. Picked him up for 115. Here's what they're going for on Alias. Here's what he sold them for, 180, which is really, really good if you ask me. Again, that's another, I think, 4 to 5 days knocked out if you're going for that $500 goal. And keep in mind, big picture here, these are all just sales in one day. That would be if you just sold one shoe a day. Again, you can sell 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 shoes a day, and you leverage and you scale even quicker. Another cool thing about the app Poison, our Accelerator guys, since they're just working inside of our paid community, they get 15 free trades, which means they get 15 free sales with 0 fees, which is pretty crazy. Again, that's a lot of money saved over 15 pairs, which just helps you hit that 500 goal even easier. And I love Poison because of that, because they give really cool coupons and they incentivize sellers to sell a lot of shoes on their platform, and their volume is crazy. If you haven't heard of Poison before, they have 330 million users in China. They're huge in China. And again, the volume on there is insane. I love it. One other really cool thing they do is they will actually match your fees on a platform if it's lower. So if your fees on StockX are 6% or 5%, whatever it is, Poison will actually match that, which is sweet. You just have to show them. And again, gives you even more incentive to sell in there. So the point of this video, I want you to figure out what your average profit is. If you don't have one yet, you can picture in what you want to hit. But let's say you make $25 per pair on average, then just divide that by that 500 goal, and that will tell you, or whatever your goal is, and that'll tell you how many you need to sell per month. So again, for example, if you make 25 bucks per pair on shoes and you want to sell 500 bucks a month in profit, you need to sell 20 pairs a month. Pretty simple. But again, let's reverse engineer it. How do you sell 20 pairs of shoes? You need to buy at least 20 pairs of shoes. Plus, it's pretty difficult to buy 20 pairs of shoes and sell all 20 pairs of shoes in 1 month. So chances are you actually need to buy more than that. I call it the 20% rule, which means you need to buy 20% more of what you intend to sell. So if you want to sell 20 pairs of shoes, you should be at least buying 24. In fact, when you're starting out even like slower and newer, you should be buying even more because that's how you'll scale your inventory, and those sales that you bought up and you ramped up will ramp up into the next month as well. And again, that sounds easy, but most people's problem is they don't know where to source 28 pairs of shoes. They don't know where to source 40 pairs of shoes, right? That's what our Accelerator group can help with. That's the main thing we focus on is sourcing. And then there we actually have a 4-hour course that you can go through that covers everything from sourcing to selling to discount codes, all the things I talk about in this YouTube video. So if this is something you want to at least try out and just see if you want to do, we have a really cool offer that makes it zero risk for you. And I'm doing this for the next 30 days. So if you decide to join the Accelerator group, it's $97 a month, and you don't make that $97 back. If you don't make your investment back, we'll send you a full refund. So there's zero risk at all. Worst case scenario, you go through, you learn 4 hours of course content that's only in our paid community, you get a full refund, or you just say, hey, Kate, I want to continue at this. I realize my first month might be a little bit slower. And again, you can continue to scale, right? And we'll either give you a free month or a refund, whatever you want. But either way, there's zero risk. And the reason I want to make this as zero risk as possible is because I know this is the start, not the end goal of your business. So you're going to start here, make a few $100 a month, right? And then eventually I know you want to scale it into a few thousand, hopefully tens of thousands, 6-figure, 7-figure a year like we do. That's the goal. And again, we can help you map out that. So we want to make it as zero risk as possible. Included with all of that, you get access to all the tools I use. I was talking in this video, the Nike backend, the in-store monitors we have, like I said earlier, the discount codes and stuff we have. We also have bi-weekly workshops. So you're able to come on every other week and learn directly from me on a one-on-one call that is just for our clients, which is pretty sweet. In fact, if you don't want to pay anything, you want to do something completely free, check out the link in the description. I actually put our last workshop call that I filmed last week. It's in there completely free. You can just sign up and get it. It's going to be completely free in the description. And again, below that link, I'll also have the sign up link for the group. So what you can do is watch that video. I want to say it's about 20-30 minutes long. Pure value. Again, it's for only our paid clients. You can go in there and watch that. And then after that, if you decide to join up, again, zero risk, you can join the group as well, and you get instant access to everything. Excited to see you in there. Again, there's zero risk for you at all. So if you've been following me for a while, you want to work with me, this is the cheapest and the best way to do it because there's so much value for the price that we're providing it at. And yeah, I'm really excited to work with you as well. So other than that, guys, have a blessed one, and I'll see you inside.